was like that. I know we talked about it, but we didn't really go into depths on how crazy the jokes was. But he was just like his kids, like they had to go to school, and not even just probably people not picking on them, but dog, this is their mom. People literally for 3 hours was frying their mom up.
But it's this day and age, though.
It's this day and age of what? I still don't have to accept it. I don't care what this day and age is. Nigga, you still my dad. You let people cook my mother for 3 hours. This is on Netflix. What do you mean this day and age?
How many people got Netflix? How many people know what's going on? How much stuff when we was in school, parents did or we didn't know about because we didn't have social media. Because this day and age, we do have social media.
Yeah, but it don't even matter if it was on social media. It was still on Netflix. You even asked when we talked about it last week. Damn, I wonder how many millions of people watched that. Millions of people watched that.
Right, but that's just because Netflix access. You're going to take that Netflix money. You're not going to say, "Oh, I'm not going to do it." You're going to take that Netflix deal.
I mean, he did it, but he's saying that he regret doing it. He would never do it again. We can't say like we can't keep talking as like, dog, we're regular broke people who got to go to work. This is Tom Brady, dog. He don't need the money.
Did you watch it?
Yeah, I watched it. How you think I talked about it?
You watched the whole thing?
Yeah, what are you talking about?
I didn't watch it. But if I'm saying I didn't watch it.
It's you. I told you if I'm up for 19 hours of the day, I'm taking in some type of content. I'm watching and listening to everything. I can't come in here on the blind and talk about stuff.
When you sit here and say what he's taking credit because of this day and age, how much stuff was worse, what they said and what people talk about people's mother was worse back then than it is now.
Yeah, so I mean, it still happened though. I don't know what you're saying. I don't know what you're trying to say. Like
because you see it. That's what I'm saying. Though it was a lot worse then than it is now.
But what do that mean? I'm lost on what you're saying. What do that mean?
What I'm trying to tell you, right? What you're saying, oh yeah, his kids. You said he should have did it because of his kids, but that's because
I'm not saying that. I don't think he should have did it. He said out of his mouth. He did a pivot podcast, and he came out of his mouth and said, "I would never in my life do a roast again. I regret doing it because my kids was pissed that everybody was up there talking about their mother for 3 hours."
But if it was on the Comedy Central, what they usually been on, right? I'm sure
Comedy Central cannot afford Tom Brady. That's why,
right? But because it's on Netflix, everybody had access to it. Yes, that's because that's the state of mind. How many of people did the roast beforehand and didn't say that?
I don't know what everybody else roast talked about. He don't care what everybody else roast talked about. I'm sure he don't care. He's talking about his experience, what happened to him. I don't think he care about what everybody else had to go through. So
I'm saying if it was on Comedy Central, he wouldn't care, right?
I don't know, Marcus. I have never watched a Comedy Central roast. I don't know. I'm only gonna tell you what he said.
Was originally on. They was on Comedy Central.
But I think his issue was the kids were upset because the people were talking about their mom.
But they was talking about her mother before that.
Who? What the fuck was they talking about his mother when?
I'm pretty sure they had conversations before that, even when they separated. They've been separated for a while now. It ain't just like they just got the separation.
Marcus, people get separated every day, B. What are you talking about? It's a difference between when niggas is clowning your mother and your mother just getting a separation. Bro, people get divorces. What the hell are you talking about? It's a huge difference between Kevin Hart talking about your mother getting piped down from your mother getting a regular divorce. What are you talking about, dog? Are you being serious?
Who is Kevin Hart kid's mother? She's a comedian, right? But they don't say, "Oh, well, nobody listens to my mother's jokes, but they listen to my father's jokes."
I don't get what you're trying to. What are you talking about?
Okay.
Do you get what he's saying? Because I don't.
My thing is this: because it is. If he would have did it on Comedy Central, it wouldn't have been no issue. Because
it still would have been an issue because
niggas still would have watched because it's Tom Brady, right? Yes.
But the issue is not where you did it.
So what you saying? You should have did the roast at all.
He's saying he shouldn't have done it at all. Because of the way they were talking about the kid's mother.
But this even now, even with him doing his whole deal, and that's why they even like a lot of the owners are mad, don't want him to have ownership with these teams because it is Tom Brady. Tom Brady holds a name. Yes, you do have a name. You knew that, right? So you accepted that and you did that roast. So my only thing is you saying, well, I should have did it. But at the end of the day, because it's social media, you're going to have that feedback, regardless of what you do. Even with you having ownership or even with you being a part of this, it's always going to be, oh, Tom Brady this, Tom Brady that. Tom Brady's about to be the highest paid analyst next year. But you're still going to be attacked.
Marcus.
Nobody's making derogatory comments
about you getting paid or you being an analyst. What are you talking about?
Okay, but you saying because of his mother? That's.
I didn't watch the special, but I guess maybe they were saying some.
But they didn't talk about the kids. Talk about his mother.
Yes,
right, it's like somebody's talking about your mother.
But that's what I'm. But my thing.
And we live in a day and age where kids don't do that. They don't really. So it's a sensitive comment.
But people do that. People talk about people.
Marcus, yeah, because the age group that we grew in. My mother bought me a book called Your Mother. It was an MTV Jonan book about, but not now, dog. This is 2024.
No, not now. Everything that we did when we was younger, they frown upon now. Like, it's crazy.
But what school Tom Brady kids are in, right? They're in the school where their kids are popular too, right?
Marcus, listen to what you're saying.
Still kids.
Oh, listen to what you're saying. Whatever school he in, or whatever school they in, all the kids' parents is rich. So they're not if you ain't cool, you just ain't cool. So it's not no level of poverty because Tom Brady is my dad. Nigga, I go to school with Jeff Bezos kids. It don't make no difference. Like, yeah, your dad is Tom Brady, my dad is Jeff Bezos. That don't matter. But you sitting here saying the jokes are already written. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Regular kids used to joan all the time. But Kevin Hart ain't never said nothing about your mother. So I can go to school now and repeat a Kevin Hart joke about your mom getting piped out by her goddamn trainer. It's a huge difference,
okay,
dog.
So then, my question is, all right, let's put it like this. Your Tom Brady kids, and if you're Diddy kids, who would you feel bad for? The jokes that I'm sitting here talking about your dad, whatever he's doing, and your mom or whatever, or you taking offense with Tom Brady mom. I mean, with whatever Tom Brady sleeping with the trainer. You're gonna take more offense of what Diddy's kids are going through, right?
I'm not, because the father, he bought that on the kids.
Who? Diddy?
Diddy did.
But that's what I'm saying. But even the story, if you sitting there, oh damn, your mom was such and such. Oh, she got this, she got beat.
Because they probably pointing out stuff that their children, they don't know nothing about why they got divorced, who she was sleeping with. So now it's like, oh, mom was sleeping with who? Oh, your mom's a slut. All types of stuff. You don't know what they going. That's what probably being said.
Like, what the fuck? Like, I don't know how you don't, as a parent, I don't know how you don't comprehend this or what the hell your brain is registered, but you're tripping, dog. And I shout out to Tom Brady for having common sense. He had to learn the hard way. I'm sure his bank account is way more healthier, so he probably just got to buy his kids some crazy gifts. But yeah, I'm with you, though. I wouldn't do it again, either. And I seen people when it originally came out and they were saying, we talked about it, Stephen A. Smith, and it was like, bro, I would never do that. Shannon Sharp said, I would never do that, dog. Endless people seen that and was like, ain't no way in hell there's not enough money in the world you could have paid me. Tom Brady just went for the bag and got finesse. So anyway, other